That's because I'm an idiot and I forgot to turn my headset on. Can anybody hear me now? Please tell me that somebody can hear me now. Oh, great! That makes me pretty happy. Though I wasted like a minute because I forgot to turn this stupid thing on. Well, welcome, Occult Club members. So I'm doing this live stream because there's now more than 500 of you, and that is super exciting. Um, yeah, that's just pretty much super exciting. I'm glad you're here too, Gaminator. I'm actually glad anybody showed up at all. I didn't expect anyone to. So this is pretty exciting that, you know, you guys actually showed up. I should have probably written myself a script for this like I do with my roleplay videos, but I thought, hey, let's randomly live stream and I'm just going to chat about nothing into nothing because why the heck not? But anyway, I thought since, I'm doing this as a hey, there's 500 of you now. I might talk about some stuff that I want to do going forward, which is actually trying to stick to my schedules, which for some reason is ridiculously hard. Like, according to my self imposed scheduling, I was supposed to make a Hex radio video tonight, but I haven't even written the script for it yet because life is. Oh boy, life is something. But yeah, you guys can ask any questions that you want while I'm here. I'll be sure to keep an eye on the chat area to answer them. So that can be fun. Not sure how long I'm going to do this. I think pretty much until my husband gets out of the shower. He doesn't want to be part of the channel because, well, he's shy. He's really, really embarrassed about his voice and doesn't want anybody to hear him. I was gonna do this special thing for Hex Radio at one point where it was gonna be nothing but puns. Like just nothing but Pokemon puns. And he was gonna be, part of the video responding to Echo being, a meme lord. And she was just gonna be like, but what if I write you into the show? Stuff like that. Yeah, I know, that's a terrible pun. There were a few others that I considered, but I don't think. Oh, okay, hold on. What if dairy? I love dairy. I love yogurt. And what program do I use for my pictures? Well, the sketch is just on a tiny little memo book that I have at work with a pen because what I do for work is actually extremely boring and I mostly just stand around and do nothing for hours. So, but I have Sai. It's Paint Tool Sai. It's a illegally downloaded version that I've had for 6 years now. Yeah, I didn't pay for it. Hi. Don't do what I do. Please don't. I'm a terrible, horrible person. Not really. According to my supervisor at work, she doesn't even think I have it in me to harm a fruit fly. She literally told that to me on Sunday. Oh yeah? Come arrest me then. Come on. I'm waiting. Please, I want to be arrested. 3 square meals a day? That would be great. Hi, my name is Kit, and I'm extremely poor. No, like seriously, I've been poor my entire life. I come from a family where like one meal a day was pretty much the average, and school was great because I could get free lunch. I'm so poor. But this headset is actually new. It's a gift. That's why I'm excited about the headset and recording with it from now on, because recording on my phone is annoying as heck because I had to download this program on it, and then I have to be sitting here on my phone with the program open in one window, and then I have to be reading my script on another, and if the program decides to just not work, I'm pretty much fucked. Like I've got to stop where I am, go in, see where it cut me off, start over, get a whole nother app just to merge things together. So actually being able to use the headset to record, that's great. Oh, I guess bye, Free Willy Billy. And yes, I drink lots of milk. Wait, what do you need me to repeat? Ah! Hi, Sugar Rush! Uh, Sorry about that. I just get excited because I recognize this name. Hello. You reply first on like 90% of my videos. But what did you need me to repeat? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty good, sort of. We got a vacuum today and vacuumed the entire house top to bottom because our previous vacuum was broke. That was fun. You know you're an adult when you get excited about cleaning, but not excited about cleaning because you like cleaning, but excited about cleaning because you just got a product that was going to make cleaning so much easier. What was I even saying 2 minutes ago? What was I even saying yesterday? What will I say 2 minutes from now? I don't know. Oh, I think I was talking about my stupid phone app thing for recordings, what I've been using previously. Um, oh, thank you. You can't see it because I have the webcam covered, but I'm making a little heart hand with my hands. Oh, the headset. Yeah. So it's actually a wireless headset that plugs in via USB. It's a gift. It's very nice. I didn't realize when I first started the stream that I hadn't actually turned it on because you have to long press the button to turn it on. So I was sitting here babbling for a good minute into nothingness, thinking that I was actually talking to you guys. I was like, hey guys, welcome to the Occult Club. This is a message for the future because no one is here right now. That was me. That was me in the past. I was a robot. um, okay, so mostly what we were talking about was my headset. The previous creepypasta I recorded with the little mic foamy doohickey thing on it. So after this actually ends and posts, I'm going to listen a little bit to the audio and see if taking the foamy thing off makes it more crisp and less muffled. Because if it does, then I'm going to be able to use the foamy bits for when I do my Hex radio, because obviously it's a radio broadcast, and I've actually written a couple of scripts for both Oka and Clover calling the listener to talk to them. So I could use the foamy bit to make that sound more muffled and like it's coming through a phone. So that's going to be fun. I'm actually using my husband's computer right now. It's older than somebody who would be currently in middle school. It's actually a pretty ancient computer. We can't afford to get a new one. The laptop that I have upstairs, I actually found on the side of the road in the middle of the pouring rain. I kid you not. Me and my husband were out walking in the middle of the pouring rain because we're a couple of idiots. Didn't even have an umbrella because we're idiots. And I see this weird black shape on the side of the road. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, that looks like the bottom of a laptop. What the heck? So I go over and I pick it up, and sure enough, it's a laptop. And this thing has just chunks of plastic taken out of the side of it where it looks like it got flung like a frisbee out of somebody's window and skidded along the side of the road. It was awful. So we took it home and turned it on after, we made sure it was dry. And it came on. It was a brand new computer that somebody had just bought, hadn't even gotten their password into it, hadn't set anything up. Like, what the heck kind of miracle is this? And it worked, except for the fact that the graphics card was busted. So you actually have to turn the high def graphics off on it. So I can't do live streaming on it, even though I have the webcam covered with a piece of duct tape. But that thing, it's falling apart. The mouse no longer works. I have to have it hooked up to a mouse. If I accidentally push it just a little bit too hard, the hard drive pops out and I have to take the whole thing apart to push it back in. It takes like 30 minutes for it to get turned on and get started. I can't do anything that requires the graphics card to work, so I can't edit any videos on it at all. The only thing I can do on that computer is record with my headset into Audacity, save that, send it in an email to my phone so I can then work it into a video with a app I've got on my phone. And that's still easier than recording just off of my phone to begin with, because I write a lot of my scripts while I'm at work because, well, to newer listeners, you didn't hear me say this, but to somebody who is watching this in the future, where, after this gets posted up. Wait, I just got lost in the future. I wonder what the future is like. Do you think they have hoverboards? I hope they have hoverboards. Hoverboards would be nice. Hovercats would be nice. Oh, but I write my scripts at work on a bunch of little notepads that I've got. And yeah, I got lost in the future there for a minute. I write the scripts on these little notepads that I've got at work, and then I have to rewrite them onto my phone in a writing app if I want to be able to read them while I'm recording. And I record inside of my closet normally. So that's a little bit difficult because if I'm reading it off the paper in the closet, then I can't see it. And then it takes forever to type it up in the phone. It's a disaster. But Gaminator, what do you mean you don't know how to respond to that? Respond to what? What did I say? I don't know. I hope Pokemon become real. That's like the thing that I wished for since I was 10. When I was 10 years old and I used to run around in the fields dressed in a jacket and a hat with those little Pokeballs that you used to get from Burger King, pretending that every single animal I saw was a Pokemon. My dogs were Arcanine. My cats were Meowth. Any bird I saw was either a Pidgey or a Spearow. I was a weird kid. And now I'm a weird adult. Pokemon would never betray us. Don't you know they are the most loyal and dedicated weird creature thingies? You know, Pokemon are pretty weird. They're all technically the same species because they can all, well, not all of them can breed with each other. It's, I guess the egg groups are kind of like the difference between a big cat and a little cat, because obviously a lion can't breed with a house cat, but they're still cats, you know? So I guess Pokemon are kind of like that, with a difference in the egg groups. So they're not all technically the same species, but they are at the same time. It's kind of weird. You know, I'm supposed to be talking about things that we're doing moving forward, but you guys are distracting me. You are all an awful, awful influence, and I love you for that. But so things I want to do moving forward, because we're finally at 500 subscribers, and that is amazing. I never expected to get 500 subscribers, because this is basically a channel where I'm just talking and not really doing anything. Yeah. Like right now, I'm just sitting here rambling into space, and you guys are watching it. I don't understand why. It's amazing to me. Why are you doing this? Who hurt you? Why do you want to make yourself suffer like this? Stop smiling at me. Stop smiling at me. um, None of you guys can obviously see this, and you definitely can't hear it because of how the headset is set up on me. But my husband got out of his shower, and he's now sitting in the living room staring at me with a smile on his face while the cat lurks nearby. Yes, like he just said, the cat is lurking ominously below. And unfortunately, none of you can hear him, probably because this headset is supposed to focus in only on where the microphone is pointed and cancel out anything around. No, Sugar Rush, he is not naked. He is in a shirt and boxers because he's a gentleman. There are guests in the house. He's not going to be naked. That's one way to get demonetized. I'm I'm not even monetized yet, and I'm making demonetized jokes. Hush your mouth. Hush the fuck your mouth. Oh, be quiet. Nobody can even hear you. Stop being clever. Oh, they heard you. Stop throwing things. But things moving forward. So I don't actually have the schedule up on the channel where anybody can hear it, but my self-imposed schedule from the beginning has been do Hex Radio broadcast on Monday, do Hex Radio creepypastas on Thursdays, and I wanted to start doing the Clover streams. I'm definitely not going to stream Clover. Oh god, that'd be terrifying. Yeah, if I could live stream an animation, that would be great, but I can't animate. Like, oh hush it, be quiet. So I wanted to do Clover at least once a month, maybe possibly twice, depending. I was wanting to do special things for holidays with her. I'm definitely going to make sure I get something up around October. I've had the script done for her for a while now, and it's like this sick day thing where the listener is, you know, sick and Clover gets them up out of bed and gets them to the living room and makes sure they eat and just hums and pats their head and talks to them. It's a sweet thing. And mostly because somebody was just like, "Ooh, humming. You should do a thing where there's lots of humming and you take care of the listener." Yes, yes, she is a very caring yandere. She cares very, very much. That's the problem. The whole big thing with stop waving. Nobody cares that you're actually a yandere. Nobody. Yes, I care. No, you care. Hush up! Stop looking at me! I'm gonna throw something at you. Ugh! Ah! Now I'm lost. Oh, yandere. Clover. Yandere. It's because yes, you should all wave randomly at the screen right now. Maybe your wave will make its way through the universe and we'll feel it. Hi, Mr. Challenger. Welcome to this live stream where I talk about absolutely nothing and keep forgetting what I was supposed to be trying to talk about. Humming. Thank you for carrying on, Derry. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so the original Clover video that you guys have most likely listened to and seen, the art on that was drawn for this game that I was very, very briefly part of, but it turns out that the person wanting to make it had no idea what the heck they were doing. Pretty much, they were like, I want to make a visual novel. And we were like, heck yeah, visual novel. What about? I don't know. So then we all showed up and we were like, hey, this is what my voice sounds like. And the guy was like, yeah, you sound like you could be this kind of character. And we were like, oh, cool. And then he was like, let's brainstorm what this character would be like. So I even got my brother in on the project because he is an amazing artist. He's the one who drew the art of Nara. That is the character that I was going to, be playing as in the visual novel. She was much more obviously yandere than Clover is. Her whole thing is that she was at first extremely shy. The person playing the visual novel was going to meet her on a train, and if they were nice enough to her on the train, she was going to start stalking them. And you would run into her occasionally throughout the game until, like, you either started dating her or you rejected her and she tried to, like, either kill you or kidnap you or kill whoever you were interested in the visual novel. But that was Nara. Clover is not quite that bad. Clover is the kind of yandere who is very much going to put you ahead of everything else. Whatever makes you happiest, even if it hurts her. So if leaving her behind makes you happiest, she'll deal with it. Yeah, it would have been an interesting game. It really would have, but the person who was supposed to be doing it, it was started way back December last year, and he was like, "Oh yeah, once it hits New Year's, we're gonna really step in and do stuff." And I was like, "Yeah!" And then January 20th rolled around, and I was like, "Hey, about that game. What are we doing?" And then he was like, "Oops, I'm a little bit busy right now. I'll get stuff up next month." And then it was like June, and I was just like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." That's pretty much the story of that. So I decided to record the script I'd written when I originally joined the visual novel because he had no idea of any of the characters that he wanted to do. So I was like, "Hey, I'm not confident in my voice acting yet. I'm gonna like aim for basically an NPC who's not part of the main story. Let's do this big sister thing." And apparently, like, my voice is amazing or something. I don't get it. So I had to rework the character for that. But I've decided for the channel that, I'm gonna rework that original big sister idea. So she's an automaton. Clover is like an android who, way back when you were very itty bitty, just born, she was bought by the family to, be like a live-in maid, older sister, help out your mom with taking care of you when she's not around kind of a thing. So she's very much I was programmed to be your big sister. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to keep you safe. Everything's going to be okay. And unfortunately, that's where things go horribly wrong. Because now, obviously, you're older, and she still thinks that she has to protect you from the entire world. Oh. Yeah. Not sure if you heard that, but the whole other thing with Clover is that she's actually an extremely outdated model. The last time she was really updated was when your parents were still alive, and they've been dead for a while now, and she's been raising you. Yeah, and Android's programming can really only simulate emotions, but at the same time, what are emotions? Except for weird electrical impulses and chemicals in the brain. So, I mean, simulated emotions are probably about as real emotions. And yes, Detroit Become Human. That Yeah, Clover would be a hell of a lot scarier if she was in Detroit. Good gods above, I hope aliens aren't pooping in my brain right now, Sugar Rush. That's not how I want to have emotions. If that's how emotions happen, somebody come take out my whole darn brain. Okay, Sugar Rush, just so you know, my husband just said that aliens pooping in our brains are how ideas happen. I hope you all have a nice big alien poop today. Uh, um, but anyway, the reason why I don't have the video up for Clover yet is because I'm still waiting on my brother to finish the Yeah, he is smart. I'm still waiting on my brother to finish the sketch for her. We've been working on it because she's going to be different from Nara, obviously. She's still going to have long, fluffy hair and like, similar body proportions, but the cool thing about Clover is that she's built kind of like a ball jointed doll. Like you can see where her joints bend. And she's got this kind of pastel gothic vibe with little bat hair clips and cute things like that. So, in addition to being your yandere older sister android, she's also pastel goth wife. So, there's that. And then I really, really, really want to get that up before I do anything for Oka, but I've got the script for 2 more of Oka's things recorded. If anybody's not up to date, Oka is the little witch tsundere girl. Wait, why is Clover like that? Because she's an android. She's an outdated model from anywhere between 10 and 15 years ago, depending on the listener's age. So, Clover is going to be built like a ball jointed where, you see where her joints move. And bats, because bats are cool, okay? Bats are adorable, fluffy little winged babies.
There's a reason Crobat's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Clover will be all of your sisters. All of yours sister. Yeah, except for my husband, he has 7 sisters. He does not want another sister, especially not another older sister. Wait, what if I replace your older sister with Clover? How about that?
Sure.
Okay, so my husband will have Clover as an older sister, but only if I kill and replace his current older sister. Who wants to help me? Please, nobody raise your hands. I don't want to go to jail. Yeah, 7 sisters, right? But don't worry, only 2 of them are, his actual blood sisters. The rest of them are stepsisters. Put your fucking hands down, guys. Sugar Rush typed raises foot. I love Sugar Rush so much. Hush up, you. Actually, I don't know if it was Halloween when the parents die. I might have to decide what time of year that would. Okay, fine. I'm just going off of my husband's suggestion. Your parents died on Easter. Because that's ironic. I don't want to write depressing Christmas things. Easter is not funnier. Okay, yes, Easter is about resurrection, and that's funny. But can you imagine a small child crying every single time they see a bunny? Yeah, this year really is going by super fast. My mom's birthday was on the 11th, and now it's almost the end of next month is Halloween month, and I'm gonna be so excited. Mwahahahaha. No, wait, next month isn't Halloween month. Mother. Next month is September. Halloween month is a whole nother month away. Ugh. Yes, okay, fine. September is pre-Halloween month. You gotta get geared up. You gotta get those pumpkins. You gotta find that costume. You gotta find bats. You gotta find a bunch of bats. You just gotta release them into your school. Or your domicile of choice. But I might actually have the parents have died on the listener's birthday, but that's gonna be a random thing where I'm just gonna release a random "It's your birthday" sort of video. I'm gonna have to write that up. But right now I've just got for Clover the sick day thing, and then a phone call where she calls you because she's really worried about you. You're not there. You are not. She can't see you. and when she can't see you, she gets really worried. So many things could happen to you. Like, it's almost like she has anxiety. Like, she's just sitting there like, oh no, what if they walk out into traffic? What if they get hit by a car? What if an airplane crashes into them? What if there's a kidnapper? What if somebody decides they want to take them home and keep them as a pet? What if they get raped? What if something happens? What if something happens? What if something happens? So, yeah, that's Clover. She panics when she can't see you, because if she can't see you, anything could happen to you. And she just doesn't know. Oh, that would be really cool if we could make an app where you can have like a little. Has anybody seen that Wake Me Up Asana app? Oh, hush up. I really want one of those anime girl apps where they wake you up in the morning and they're like, it's breakfast time and it's dinner time. I like those, are so cute, but they don't have any in English, and I don't really speak Japanese. Yeah, and husband doesn't really like Asana. But that'd be really cool if we could have an app where it's like Clover waking you up in the morning, sending you off to do whatever. Whatever you do. Wait, have you sneezed at all? Oh, okay, so he just sneezed. Um, we vacuumed. Yes, an entire plane hit you. We vacuumed. That's pretty much why he's sneezing. We got a brand new vacuum today because our old one was busted. We sprinkled the entire house with carpet powder and let that sit in, and then we vacuumed really, really, really good. Except now the air is extremely dusty from the carpet powder. That's fun. I've been babbling into space for nearly 40 minutes now, and I haven't said a single thing that I wanted to say. Yeah, all the time. Shut up. Shut the hell your face. Wait, are you playing Fortnite right now? He's playing Fortnite right now. And he just got a bitchin' rifle. Okay, so anyway, thank you. What I wanted to say mostly was, yay, we have 500 subscribers. Things move forward. The fact that I keep messing up on my self-imposed schedule with Hex Radio. The fact that we're still waiting on my brother to finish up the art for Clover so I can start producing her videos. I really wanted to wait for that to go up before I started doing more of Oka's videos. Here we go. So the next script that I have for Oka written up, that Breathe ASMR thing that I did with Echo, I'm kind of redoing that with Clover. Oka, not Clover. I just love Clover so much. But I'm redoing that with Oka. So it actually has like a plot line and a storyline to it. But before that, you're going to get like a phone call where she calls you to be all tsundere about wanting to meet up. Like, it's not like I actually want to hang out with you or anything, but we kind of have to because you're my apprentice now. Remember? Except, in Oka voice, not my voice. So, more of a, it's not like I want to hang out with you or anything. Kind of. Hi, I'm Kit, and I'm definitely a voice actor. I promise. I'm not just somebody who talks into nothing. And here I am laughing at my own dumb self. I can laugh at you. You're hilarious, toasted marshmallow man. But I'm adding Toga Himiko into the channel because I actually RP Toga on a Discord channel. That's fun. I love her. She is psychotic. She is knife. Yes, she is my stab child. I love her. I love her so much. She's great. So I'm gonna be adding her in. It took me a while to nail down that voice because I don't actually have too much of a vocal range. Yeah, not yet. I don't. I don't normally move my voice too much from the range that I'm speaking in right now, so it's been a little bit of a work in progress to stretch my voice into different directions. Um, I was also thinking at some point, but I'm not sure if I can or not, adding in an actually Yandere version of a Yano Aishi from Yandere Simulator, because anybody who's up to date with Yandere Simulator knows that she is in no way actually a Yandere. Trust me, I know what Yanderes are like. I live with one. No, no, you're not that bad. But you are bad enough that you want to fight people who talk to me at work. Yeah, yeah. Ayano is just psychotic. She's, you know, I, there are a lot of issues with Yandere Simulator and Yandere Dev, but I don't think I'm going to bring those up right now because I don't exactly,
You're a good egg.
I'm a good egg. I wouldn't even hurt a fruit fly. My supervisor told me so. Grr, why is there bacon in the soap? I made it myself. It was the way I was saying the thing.
Hello, friend. Goodbye.
I actually like listening to Yandere Dev's videos, if only because he has the soothing voice of a sociopath right before they slit your throat.
So, like me, bad day.
No, no, honey, not like you on a bad day. You on a bad day actually sounds like somebody who could, like,
Throw a truck at you.
yes, throw a truck at me. Please don't throw a truck at me.
I can throw a skateboard truck at you.
A skateboard truck?
That's what the wheels are attached to.
I have no idea what my husband's currently talking about. I think I'm going to try to ignore him now. But because of all of the stuff going on with Yandere Simulator and Yandere Dev, and the fact that all of that stuff's copyrighted, I'm not sure whether or not I'll actually get in to adding in an actually Yandere version of Ayano Aishi, but it's something I've been thinking about. I really would love if anybody could suggest characters that you think I might be able to pull off, because that's fun.
Oh, suck.
What? What sucks?
I'm right from the storm.
He's running from a storm. He's playing Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I just watch him play Fortnite and go, run, run, run.
I'm also hunting someone right now.
Who are you hunting?
I don't know. The bastard that ran away from me.
Okay. But yes, yes, my husband is the best. I love him. If I didn't love him, I wouldn't have married him. I'm totally not saying this because he's Yandere and in the room with me. No, actually, we have a really weird relationship. He's Yandere, I'm Tsundere. Somehow or another, we're in a perfectly healthy relationship with each other. He smirks at me, I punch him. Somebody tries to hit on me, I have to hold him back from trying to kill them.
Somebody's trying to hit on them.
Yeah, hitting on them with your fist.
Still suck. Fuck. Wrong button.
Actually, we have 3 lovely children who are very, very furry and are cats. Our 3 cats, I actually mentioned them in a Hex radio broadcast thing. I was talking about how she has 2 Meowths and a Lowland Persian. I might have to, if I ever get the community tab up on YouTube, that's what I do. I do YouTube. If I ever get a community tab up on that, I'm actually going to post pictures of my babies because the oldest one that we got, Lily, she's so fat.
Throw up in my shoe.
Oh no. Loki, did you throw up in a shoe?
Lick the powder.
Loki, don't lick a carpet powder. But Lily is fat like a potato and I love her. Loki, stay out of shoes. Yes! Actually, I am thinking of starting my own Discord server. I've currently got it partially set up. Partially. Currently, right now, the only people who are on it as I'm setting it up are me, my husband, um, my brother, Hunter. He's the one who does the art. He's Mr. Uncomfortable. You have no idea who that is, but one day, you all will. One day, he will be a famous artist. He's really good. I love him. He needs to have more commissions. But there also Danny, our friend who lives in another state. She's like my husband's best friend in the entire world, and I love her to pieces because she's like the ultimate mom. She's bird mom though. She raises pigeons.
What the fucking dick? Who's that?
You know, you said that loud enough. I am like 100% sure everyone just heard you say son of a fucking dick. Yeah. There's no way they didn't. And if they didn't, they just heard me say son of a fucking dick. But speaking of the Discord server, so I'm debating on starting. Oh, I didn't hear you. Well, they heard me.
I'm out of ammo and out of time.
So I've been debating on starting a Patreon because I have to get up to 1,000 subscribers before I can monetize. And when I do monetize, because I am going to monetize because I mentioned like an hour ago that I am ridiculously poor. We are ridiculously poor. We live paycheck to paycheck and we have 3 very hungry gremlins named Loki, Thor, and Lily. But I'm gonna monetize, but I'm gonna do my best to make sure that none of the ads will interrupt the videos because that's super annoying.
I'm not even mad. I got killed by a man with a panda head.
My husband just got killed by a man with a panda head, and he's not even mad. Hi, Loki Pokey. Hi, Loki Pokey. Loki got that elevator butt. I love you, Loki.
I wanna know where the hell he threw up.
Yes, Loki and Thor are brothers. I got them from my cousin. They were only 6 old. We've got them fixed because thankfully our state has this Spay It Forward program where you can get cats fixed for free if you can that you're ridiculously poor. I was able to not only prove that I was ridiculously poor, but prove that I was so poor they actually helped me pay for the mandatory shots that they had to get. But elevator butt. Elevator butt is when you're scratching on a cat just above their tail and their whole back end goes whoop up into the air. None of you can see that because I've got the webcam covered. One day, I will be confident enough. Yes, yours is covered, but if mine actually worked, I would still cover it because I don't want anybody to see my face. Not yet.
I haven't got everything you need.
Well, yeah, I haven't got everything I need, but even then, that's not them seeing my face. I mean, that's gonna be me set up in a weird room with a witch's hat and strange lighting, so you can't actually see my face.
You're gonna be going to conventions and shit eventually.
Eventually, I might show up at conventions and things with my witch's hat and my galaxy dress and looking all spooky and cool with pink hair. But I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that anytime soon. You should shut up.
I should do a lot of things.
Yes, you should do a lot of things. But the only thing you have to do is love me.
What were the other things I had to do?
Breathe.
Yeah,
Please breathe.
I can't do that very well.
Oh, but moving forward. Oh, when I hit 1,000, yes, unless I get irritated or something. Or shut the hell your mouth. Look, I may be like with the headset on, but I will come over there and I will fight you and I will win because you're playing a game and there's no pause button.
I got feet.
Hello?
Oh,
I don't know who's in here.
oh. Holy jeez. Jesus.
Hello.
Well then.
I'm just gonna go ahead and type hello. So yeah, moving forward, I do want to monetize, but I will try to make sure that it's not obstructive in any way because I do ASMR. You guys are coming in to be like relaxed or participate in a an exercise.
Breathing exercises are a thing.
Okay, yes, breathing exercises are a thing, but like you're coming for one thing. You don't want to have this really loud ad in the middle of the video, like you're listening to like "Welcome to Hex Radio," and now it just interrupts with some commercial for like, yes, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, I'm Kit, and I swear I'm a voice actor. I totally have good range of my voice. Absolutely. I can
Also, I
sing.
can't help but hear that, like, nice, relaxing, sudden loud ad. You threw off his groove.
You threw off the Emperor's groove. The smartest way to do your homework is all good. I'm sorry, but it's really weird that we can't find any proof that that company ever existed and nobody seems to know what we're talking about. It's just really frustrating. But I have been thinking about opening up the Patreon where for $1 you can, get the link to the Discord server and have like um special roles for the Discord. What all things have I so far added to the Patreon tier things I'm thinking about? Hold on, I'm pulling up the Patreon thing that I've been working on my phone so I can excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to just burp all over in your faces. But let's see. The Patreon thing that I'm working on. So very first tier and all the other tiers would be that you gain access to the Discord server. And the Discord server means that I can actually talk to you guys more often. I might do polls on when we're going to be doing things next, like, hey, do you guys want to hear from Oka or Clover or Toga next? Or, hey guys, what character think I should try to do next? Or what thing should we try to do? Stuff like that. Or I might actually post up my test videos for, when you want to. I was talking and my brain went somewhere and I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, test videos for when I'm trying out something but I'm not sure it works. So I'll post that up hey guys, what do you think of this thing? It's okay, friend. It's okay that you have no monies or no bank account. We've all been there. A lot of us stay there. But the Patreon thing, it's just gonna add in for people who can pay. It's not really gonna take away from you guys, because I've been looking at other ASMR artists' Patreon, and then do things where they have all sorts of special videos that are on Patreon, and that just seems not fair to me. If I make a video, I'm gonna have it be where you guys can actually watch it too. But if I did the Patreon, it would just be to add in special stuff, you can become part of the Discord server, so you can talk to me all the time and maybe see sketches before they become channel art. Just you'll be getting things a little bit earlier, or just getting special random information. You might see me on there complaining about oh god, I'm at work right now and Sherry she won't stop bugging me about everything. I'm just over here trying to do my job and she's just, Kit, what are you writing? Kit, what are you drawing? Kit, can I see? Kit, what are you doing? What are you always doing in those notebooks? Kit, can I see? Kit, can I see? Kit, can I see? No, you fucking can't see. Yes, most Patreon videos are dirty stuff, and I'm not allowed to do dirty stuff because I have a yandere husband and it makes him uncomfortable. Also, it does make me mildly uncomfortable myself. Don't flutter your eyelashes at me, it's really weird. Can you imagine me of all people, me being yeah, baby, you wanna touch my titty? Sorry. Sorry for that cackle. Yes, I can hand you your amiibo box. Here's your amiibo box. Please do not steal my cat. What? Loki is a gorgeous baby, and Lily is a precious potato child, and I love her even though she's a grumpy butt. And Thor, he is my smelly, smelly, smelly snuggle son. Offended by what? Wait, took what the wrong way? Kenny, nobody wants that. Hush up. But yeah, the Patreon thing would just be you're my Patreon, so Patreon, you're my patron. I'll add in stuff on the Hex Radio broadcast, this episode has been brought to you Sugar Rush, Mr. Darklaw, and TGTE. Yes, and waffles. Sweet, juicy waffles. Honey, if your waffles are juicy, you've done something wrong.
Yeah, it's called adding too much syrup. Also, stuffed waffles are a thing. Fuck you.
Okay, stuffed waffles are a thing, but you still don't want it to be juicy. You want your waffles to be creamy and fluffy. What? Okay, fine, whatever. Fruit your waffles. I don't care. No, you cannot name my cats after ice cream. It's my Ladybug and my Thorador and my Loki Pokey. And yes, you do indeed hear Hyrule Warriors in the background. That's a good ear you've got there. But like the Patreon thing would just be mostly, like I think on the $3 tier I advertise for you guys in videos on like just Hex Radio. Maybe I could include something in like a background thing like excuse me.
You need to learn how to burp through your nose.
Burps through their nose. Shut the hell your face. Okay, Zelda games are the best games. Hands down.
I put 100, probably 200
Like
hours.
Zelda games, Pokemon games, the Tales of games. Oh, I love games. Fire Emblem games are great. You guys get me so freaking distracted. Shame on you. Shame on all of you, especially you.
I have done 90 some hours of Breath of the Wild.
He has done 190 hours of Breath of the Wild. I'm impressed and also upset. Do you even know what I was talking about before I got off on the Patreon tangent? Oh, Discord. I mean, I might open up the Discord to you guys like a free thing, but you can't have special roles unless you like pay $1. Just a thing. So you can participate and stuff, but I'm still gonna like occasionally do these random live streams. Oh, I just remembered the thing. Okay, so I really, 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 really want to eventually do gaming stuff. But not like big gaming stuff because I suck at everything. Everything I do. So, wait, I was talking about the advertising. Fuck! Okay, finish this current train of thought, and then I can go back to the advertising. Okay. I want to eventually do some gaming stuff on the channel. Yeah, I could probably play horror games. I mean, it fits with my theme a bit. I also want to do like more cutesy games because I'm a very soft person.
We'll buy a Darkness game. Or, no, Deathmask or something like that.
Oh, the Deathmark game?
That one.
Yes, that would be game. Yeah, obviously I would do Pokemon because the Hex Maniacs, but Little Dragon's Cafe, if it turns out that we're waiting until it comes out before we even attempt to buy it. Mostly because it looks like it has a whole heck of a lot of loading screens and we're not exactly sure what to do. We're gonna wait on that. I really want to play Niche, the genetic survival game. I've been watching people play that for a while now. It looks so exciting! I want to make a whole tribe of nichelings who live in swamps and have big fluffy tails and little velvet paws and poison fangs and fluffy bodies because I think they're so cute. But yeah, there would also be Pokemon, maybe Stardew Valley, I'm not sure. Just games that don't require me to have to shoot at stuff because I suck at that. I don't like shooting games, I don't really like fighting games. I love RPGs though. Like, holy fuck. I cannot tell you how much I love RPGs. Yes, Vesperia is coming out. Vesperia is coming out. Okay. But sorry, I was reading Sugar Rush here. The Nichelings are fuzzy little weird dog creatures. They're cute and adorable, and I love them. But I would probably, like, with the Nicheling stuff, do stuff where, like, I make up stories for them and things. That way it's, it's entertaining for other people to watch and not just me sitting alone breeding an army.
So you don't play games like me though. I name fucking things.
You have to name the Nicheling. Okay, the Nichelings have their own names when they're born, but I would rename them all, and I would rename them things like Hemlock and Nightshade and Cranberry.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like when I'm playing stupid shit like Resident Evil and the zombies are coming after me and all of a sudden I'm going, oh.
Oh, yeah. My husband likes to play this whole thing where he names things, random things. Like, he'll see a bug and he'll be like, hey, that's Ted. And, like, he was just playing Resident Evil, and get out of the way, Paul. And then he just, like, hits the zombie in the head. He would be much more entertaining to watch play games than I can speak English.
I used to play Resident Evil 4, all the regenerators were named Reggie.
Well, that just make Reggie or Regina for regenerators, yeah. An hour and 8 minutes in, and advertising. Okay, so another Patreon thing that I would implement is that you guys can, like, pay on a certain level to actually advertise things that you do in my channel via, like, adverts in Hex Radio, where, I'd be like, and now the program is interrupted by the commercial break, and then I'd be like, Sugar Rush's cupcakes, buy them now. Yeah, I would make the advert myself based off of whatever the thing is. Like, you can, like, if there's an Etsy shop that you've got, or an art Tumblr, or your own YouTube channel, like, I would talk about it and, that kind of a thing. And it might show up as, like, a background product in stories for Oka and Clover. Like, maybe they go eat at a restaurant that sells cupcakes, and the name of the restaurant is Sugar Rush. I'm sorry, Sugar Rush, you just have the best name. Yeah, it does remind me of Wreck-It Ralph. I'm really excited about that movie. I'm a big child, okay? That's my secret. I am a big, big child. I really, really like watching Disney and Pixar movies when they come out. I'm excited about Merida being in the movie. I love her. It's not very often I see a Disney princess whose hair looks crazier than mine is. I have naturally curly hair, and it's also frizzy, and sometimes it tries to eat my face. Or my husband's. My hair is an uncontrollable tentacle monster, and it will eventually grow to the size to devour the world. I'm sorry, those are just the facts. You are all eventually going to be eaten by my hair. Oh, that's what TGTLE stands for? The guy that likes everything. Okay, now I get it. I was just like, that's a lot of initials there. I'm slow. Don't look at me like that. But I really didn't mean to ramble on for this long. I'm not even sure if I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. Let's see. I've covered the fact that, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, which I'm not sure when that's going to be, I'm going to try to monetize, but I'm going to make sure the monetization isn't crazy interruptive. I covered the fact that the new headset that I've got has a little fuzzy thing that I can put on the microphone. I'm going to see if that has any difference in the audio quality, so I can do stuff with my voice posts where it actually sounds like it's coming from a radio or through a phone. So I can do little videos where the characters call you and talk to you, because everybody loves getting phone calls from people that they love. Except me. I hate it when people call me. Never call me. Please just text. It is so much easier. I hate talking on the phone. I hate it when my husband calls me. I'll just be sitting there like do 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 do, and then suddenly my phone is ringing and I'm like, "What do you want?" True facts. And it's not because I'm tsundere, I swear. It's not like I want him to call me or anything. That just made it sound like I did not help my case. And here, at an hour and 12 minutes in, when I'm sure other people from later in the future watching this are no longer going to be watching this because it's boring as fuck, I'm going to tell you the story of how me and my husband got together. Because it's cute. It's not cute. It is not cute. It is. Okay. So we met on Gaia Online. And if anybody of you, yes, I am the English. I am totally not Russian grandmother trying to learn the English. But we used to be on Gaia Online. And, we met on there. We were friends on there for like 2 years. And at the time, I was in college. And I was supposed to be taking German class. I'm not going to divulge where I am. I'm just saying, at the time, I was in college. I was taking a German class. The only thing I can remember from that class is Mein Name ist Kit and Schlagen Sie bitte auf Seite 8 im Lehrbuch auf. I'm not going to tell you what that was either. If you don't know what Schlagen Sie bitte auf Seite 8 im Lehrbuch auf means, yes, clearly it has something to do with a book. Shut the hell your face. So anyway, I would be sitting in my class with my laptop open, trying to take notes, getting distracted by talking to him. And all my friends at the time were like, "Kit, it is so obvious you have a thing for him. Oh my god, look at you. You are flirting so hard. How do you not see you're flirting?" And I'm like, "I'm not flirting. I'm just talking." And by the way, if we go back and read our chat logs, I swear every other thing is me reminding him that I have boobs. Not only was I actually flirting, I was flirting so terribly. "Thor, you're doing a little blep." Sorry, I got distracted by my cat. I love him. He's fluffy. But I was flirting absolutely obviously and terribly. Yes, we all get it. I'm a girl. I have boobs. And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not very pretty, but if you see me first thing in the morning, when I'm all sleepy and my hair is all bedheaded, I've got bedroom eyes." Yes, I have "Where the fuck am my eyes?" I am a sleepy baby, don't wake me up. I will wake up on my own 16 hours later. I love to sleep. But we were talking, and all my friends were like, "You're flirting with him so hard, you like him, you absolutely like him." And I was like, "I don't like him. There's no way I like him." And then it was Thanksgiving, and my dad's girlfriend gave me a mudslide with extra vodka, and I'm sitting there in front of my computer, and I'm like, I should send him a message asking if he likes me. 'Cause I like him. What am I forgetting? Yes, we'd met in person before this because it turns out we actually lived extremely close to each other. Surprise.
Away from each other. Surprise.
Like, we were about an hour away from each other. Surprise. We commonly went to this one big area to hang out. So we ended up, like, meeting there and hanging out. But anyway, Thanksgiving. And here I am, mildly drunk. Just enough. Yeah, excuse you, I hold my alcohol very well. It's just that I wasn't used to drinking, and it actually lowered, like, that little barrier wall that I put up that was like, I don't like anyone. I absolutely don't like anyone. It peeked over the wall and went, hey, guess what? These are all these feelings you've been holding back.
What are feelings?
Yeah, what are feelings? Feelings are just aliens in your brain.
No, those are ideas.
Yes, aliens. No, that's aliens pooping in your brain. But the aliens in your brain are your emotions.
Your emotions give way to ideas. I got it.
Yes, your emotions give way to ideas by pooping.
You want your juice? It's probably starting to freeze.
Oh, yeah, give me my juice. Give me my sparkly apple peach juice, please. What? It's frozen, isn't it? No, I don't need a spoon.
Slushy.
Yes, it is a slushy. Ah, and it's finally cold. So anyway, Thanksgiving, and I'm like, I should ask if he likes me. Luckily, I couldn't get internet that night. But the next day, I had still realized that I liked him.
It streamed all night, probably.
Actually, I cried because I'm a big baby. Shut up! I really will come over there and punch you. So anyway, shut up! I'm sorry for everybody listening. If you have headphones in, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just screamed. Okay, but yes, I did admit that I liked him like a tsundere. I sent him a message that, I kid you not, was basically, so, not that I care or anything, but my friends think you like me. And you don't have to reply because I don't care, but do you like me?
Oh, fuck.
And luckily, he replied back with, if you don't care, why are you asking? And I was like, oh, oh, fuck. I tried to play it cool, but he knows.
Called you on your bullshit.
Yes, you totes called me on my bullshit. So then I had to be like, okay, fine, I do care, but you don't have to answer if you don't want to. So eventually he was like, well, yeah, I'd like you. And I was like, okay, good, because I happen to like you too. And that's totally not why I was asking. I just wanted to see if you liked me. I wasn't trying to confess or anything.
Hey, look, that's a purple pig. Is that what they call distraction?
So we ended up, we started dating, started hanging out. Eventually we moved in, and now we're married. Yay!
10 long years later.
Yes, 10 long years later, we are married. I'm old. I'm not old. I'm a big child. Tengo un gato en mi pantalones.
¿Dónde están los pantalones?
Eso no so.
Your pants.
Yes, a bear stole your pants.
¿Dónde está el cementerio?
Wait, what?
There's the bathroom.
The bathroom is right there.
Nihongo ga Sugoshi wa Kaimasu.
Okay, why are you suddenly speaking Japanese at me? Boku wa kit? Yes, I know how to be like, this is my name. I'm so proud of you. Weeb. Weeb.
It's called electives.
Weeb. Okay, I can't really talk. I was in the anime club at school.
Yeah, you're worse than me.
I'm not worse than you. Technically, it was the Oriental Culture Club. Yeah, you were in chess club. Nerd.
But I played Magic the Gathering in chess club.
You played Magic the Gathering in chess club. That rings so many nerd bells, I can't even. You are like the fucking bells of Notre Dame up in this shit. Yes, sort of. I am working on the Yandere sister thing. Message retracted.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why the heck message retracted. But okay, so yeah, I am working on that. The only reason Clover's next video hasn't gone up yet is because I'm waiting on my brother to finish the art. Yeah, I might have to bug him a little bit. Last time he had the scale completely done, he was asking me for what colors I wanted to have. No, I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted her hair to be like a warm pinkish with yellow and orange undertones and her eyes to be brown. And then her skin is obviously like, yes, it's that resin color because she's built like a ball jointed doll. That's the thing. Moving forward, the Yandere sister that is up on the channel right now is a script for a visual novel that got completely scrapped. It's no longer going to be a thing. So I decided that I was going to just post up the recording of it because why the heck not? It's not going to get made, so I don't have to worry about any copyright stuff. And besides, the character that I was for right there, she was no longer going to be part of the visual novel. What was going to be part of the visual novel was Nara, the person that the art is of, who was a extreme yawn, but also she was hiding her yandere under the really cute I'm super shy and embarrassed thing. So you wouldn't realize it was too late until, she'd kidnapped you. Yes, hiding Yondarinus under the guise of innocence. There we go. I can speak! But, well, I think I've reiterated this a couple times already. But moving forward, Clover, not the Yandere sister, and not even Nara, but Clover is going to be an automaton, an android, who is your caretaker, who got bought by your parents briefly before you were born to help raise you like an older sister. So she acts like your older sister, but she's a robot. And yeah, and things are going to get a little bit screwy because of her programming. She's programmed to think that she's your older sister, to think of herself as your older sister, and that you are helpless and that she has to take care of you. So it's going to be difficult for her. Because obviously you're an independent person who wants to do things on your own. And she doesn't want that, not really. She wants you to need her. And if you don't need her, she gets upset. But unlike most yanderes, she's yandere in the way that she loves you so much that you matter more than anything else in the world to her. Your happiness is her number one priority. So, if leaving her behind made you happy, she would gladly let you leave. She'd be upset as fuck about it, but she'd let you leave. She love you. You're her baby. Hi, I'm Kit, and I swear I'm a voice actor. I don't just do weird voices on the internet, I promise. But in short, yeah, there is going to be more of the yandere older sister thing, but it's gonna got a new thing being slapped on top of it. You know, I just realized where I am right now, it is almost 3 in the morning. What the fuck are you guys still doing up? Go to bed. What am I still doing up? Yes, I have to shower. Yes, you're gonna go get biscuits in an hour. I want ice cream. A. I'm sorry, somebody said A, and I had to. I don't know. A. None of you can see, but I did like the Fonzie fingers. I'm pretty sure they know who Fonzie is. Maybe? Oh, yeah, like the person who didn't know that Hanson is the one who did Mbop. Oh, well, if it's only midnight for you, then okay, fine. You can stay and hang out. Eat a taco and watch some TV. Okay, yes, taco. Happy days. Thank you. Yeah, tacos are always a good time. No, I knew it was Happy Days. Shut up. I knew it was Happy Days, but somebody else knew it was Happy Days, and I'm happy that they knew it. And now somebody else has done like the finger pointing and the emoji with the sunglasses and more pointing. So they're doing the A. Why are you guys here? I'm seriously talking about absolutely nothing. I don't even know how to end this conversation. And by conversation, I mean me talking into the void about nothing while my husband occasionally pops up in the background saying stuff. Oh, I love you guys too. If I could hug you all, I would hug you all. But I can't because my arms is not big enough or long enough. I actually had no idea I was going to be doing this stream for this long. Seriously, when I started it and my microphone wasn't working because I'm a dumbass, I totally forgot to long press the power button to make it come on. Don't laugh at me. Only I can laugh at me. But I was seriously just going to pop in with a, hey, Cult Club. Welcome to this stream. Nobody's here right now, so I'm only saying hello to those of you in the future watching this. And then I was just going to talk about, my scheduling and stuff going forward and how I'm going to try at least once a month as soon as this first Clover video goes up to do Clover, my yandere older sister type person, Oka, the tsundere witch, and then Toga Himiko from Boku no Hero Academia, who I can't. Can you even really describe her as yandere? She's she's just a sociopath. She's technically a serial killer. You really don't want her to like you because she will eventually kill you. Yeah, like if you watch Boku no Hero Academia and you read the manga, if Toga likes you, she wants to become you, and the ultimate way to become you is to kill you. So that's gonna be fun. I had fun working on her voice, trying to nail that down. Actually, because I RP as her on Discord, I had the people in there. They were listening because I was aiming to sound more like her original Japanese voice than the American voice, because the American voice is just like, "Hi everybody, I'm totally excited about absolutely everything." Yeah, I know, it's cringy as fuck.
Softboard in my eardrum, and you just fucking shattered it and scratched the pieces against themselves.
Toga's crazy. I don't think she really plans far enough ahead to realize that if she actually kills you to become you, that she runs out of blood. So oh, what other shows do I watch? Fuck, what other shows do I watch? We haven't watched Overlord in a while. We've been saving up episodes. Though I did love the beginning of it because I loved the lizard peoples. Yes, I watched Doctor Who. I'm so fucking excited about the new Doctor. Oh my god. Finally a woman doctor. But still not Ginger. Still not Ginger. Oh yeah, Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger on Hulu is great. I love it. I like most of the. Yeah, I kind of watch Into the Badlands with you. I mean, I'm watching enough to be interested in it, but it's not like, oh my god, I gotta watch it. It's so amazing. It's just like, oh hey, cool, that thing's on. The Flash, yeah. Ooh, I can't wait for more Black Lightning to come out. That's great. Superhero shit. DC. Let's see. What other? What? Well, I like the animated DC stuff more than I like the movies. Okay, but how about this? The fandom just crossover. Fandom crossover. You only don't want a fandom crossover because Deadpool and Harley Quinn would team up and just ruin everything. And Squirrel Girl would be there too. Squirrel Girl is great. I actually haven't watched My Little Pony in a while. I think the last time I watched it was 6 years ago. Yeah, before Discord showed up. Though, goodness, Discord. The Discord song by no, it's it's Tombstone something. That is a fucking bop. But no, I'm not excited about the Titans TV show either. Ugh. And it's not even okay. I know a lot of people are going on the well, if you don't like Starfire's new look, it's because you're racist. No, I don't like Starfire's new look because she doesn't really. Well, okay, I'm totally down for black actresses playing. Like I was excited at first when I saw that a black actress was playing Starfire because I was like, hey, yeah, she's she's an alien. She's orange. Of course she's not white. Excuse me. This is what I get for drinking fizzy apple juice. But I was excited. I was excited because like there's so many things about Starfire that I love. I love her to pieces. Yes, her awkwardness is great. And I mean, it's a chance to take a character that everybody's automatically going to assume is played by a white person and go outside of that box. But then the first scene that you see in the trailer is this ridiculous hair that is nowhere close to like the color that Starfire's is originally. They haven't quite got the skin tone right. I like the fact that she is darker, but you could have made it a little bit more orange. I mean, they even mess it up in Teen Titans. She's more of a peachy color than an actual orange, and I can forgive not nailing the neon orange thing, but it's like they didn't even really try. It's like they were just like, if we put orange makeup on you, like orange blush, everybody will forgive it.
Plus, Raven doesn't have her fucking diamond. So where the hell's her father hiding out?
Well, what if they do the thing like they did in the one DC Teen Titans movie where she didn't have the gem because she hadn't done the thing yet? That would be cool. Nobody knows what I'm talking about because I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Justice League versus Teen Titans. That's a great animated DC movie if you like Teen Titans.
Damien brings them together hardcore.
Hello! Hello, Cooper, the history guy. Hello! Welcome to my live stream where I talk about absolutely nothing. And I also occasionally answer questions that you guys, you know, throw in here.
Man, I'm a huge stickler on that whole Marvel can have a cinematic universe between DC and animated.
Yeah, DC animated. No movies from them. Favorite video game. Okay, so there's that's hard. There's this game called Grandia. It came out way back on the PS1. I love it. It is more than 60 hours worth of gameplay on 2 discs because I adore RPGs and really long games. And I used to play this.
Never finished. It was rushed. Remember all the extra shit that looks like they should have added to it?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm thinking Threads of Fate.
Yeah, you're talking about Threads of Fate, which I also love, but it's a very short game. You can finish it in 12 hours if you're patient. I could never finish it as a small child because I wasn't patient. True and the Rainbow Kingdom. No, I have not heard of that. I don't know why that sounds familiar to you, but talking about Grandia. So most people who have actually heard about Grandia have probably heard about Grandia 2. It came out on the Dreamcast first. They remade it for the PS2 and then they've remade it again for the PC with added scenes and extras. I actually loved that game. It was the first Grandia game that I got was Grandia 2 because my dad found a Dreamcast in that game for me, and I loved it so much that 11-year-old me and my best friend at the time, Autumn, used to run around basically LARPing that we were the characters from that game, and the woods in my backyard were full of monsters and we were fighting them. I was a weird kid.
I like any Zelda game.
Yes, and Zelda games are great. My husband loves any Zelda game.
I've beaten every Zelda game
He's
except
beaten
Triforce Heroes.
he's beaten every Zelda game except for Triforce Heroes. Thor adorable. You wanna come snuggles with the mamas? Oh, let me pet your pretty face. Oh, I love your face. You has most a beautiful face.
It took me years to beat the original NES Zelda.
Yeah, we even love Skyward Sword. I love Skyward Sword. It was a great game. It had its issues, but
The story was good.
yeah, the story was actually pretty good. My only real issues with Skyward Sword is spoiler alert ahead. When you get to the end where you're actually fighting Demise and he's been released and he goes through the portal, I was expecting, because this is a Zelda game, a whole nother dungeon. Like you go through the portal and you have to go through a dungeon to get to him. But no, you go through the portal and you're in like this weird sky water floaty land and there's Demise just like, yo, what's up? You wanna fight, bish? Yeah, he turns around like, oh, so you're here. And we never found out what the heck was going on with Girium. Like, he's Demon Sword. That's cool. Is he ever gonna show up again? I don't know. He just kind of dropped out after being the major antagonist for most of the game. It would have been cool as. Yes, he was the counterpart of the Master Sword. Thor, you have your claws in my stomach. Please stop trying to move. Thor, learn to use your claws! Ow! Hi. I like to scream randomly about nothing. Yeah, I have cat who's a pain. Dungeons and Dragons! I haven't actually played the official Dungeons and Dragons, but I have played Pathfinder. Yes, my husband has played both. Pathfinder, both times he was a cleric. Pathfinder, I played with a group of roommates that we were with. Our GM, he was awful. He actively tried to kill us all the time. He would pull out like these huge dragons when we were only like level 7. At one point, he pulled out a level 14 ninja to fight us when we were like level 6. But I worked really, really hard on my bard, and my husband worked really hard on our cleric. So at one point, when he pulled out this massive dragon to fight us, we debuffed that thing so hard that there was no point in him even rolling dice anymore. Like, he wasn't gonna hit us. Yeah. Yeah, the ninja fight was the same way. We were supposed to run away, but instead we were just like, fuck this shit. We're gonna fight you, and we gonna win. And then we did. Yeah, I haven't actually played Skullgirls. I haven't played a lot of fighting games. The closest to a fighting game I have played is Hyrule Warriors. Sengoku Basara. I love that. Okay, I sort of like Injustice, but only when I'm Harley. I love Harley. Harley is the best. I'm in love with Harley Quinn, okay? If Harley Quinn was a person who existed in the real world and she walked up to me and was like, divorce your husband and come marry me, I'd be like, bye. And I'd just go marry her. Look, I'm sorry. I love her. Okay, yes. Harley and Ivy are married now, but that's only in the Injustice comics. They haven't actually tied the knot in the regular comics yet. I'm hoping that they do. Okay, yes, Harley would be more likely to rob me. Or, well, actually, it depends on the version of Harley and whether or not she would kill me. This is true. Oh, have a good night. Good luck at college tomorrow. Yes, at best she would knock me out and steal my valuables, but this has been fun, baby. Maybe next time I do one of these things, I'll actually have an idea of what I'm doing, and maybe I can like be playing. Maybe I can like play a video game while talking to you guys, so you don't have to just watch duct tape.
I saw my camera turn on by itself once, and then I just said, fuck that.
Yeah, pretty much. He saw the camera turn on by itself once, so he stuck duct tape over it. Yeah. Uncharted 4, all of the Call of Duties, MK, Rayman, Legends, Injustice. Yeah, you love MK?
Mortal Kombat didn't win.
Yeah, I know.
I assume, but yes, MK is also badass.
Okay, not only have I heard of DuckTales, but I used to watch the original. Ah, 3rd year of high school. Good luck. Shut up. It does not get worse from there. Like, look at it as you only have one more year left. Just do it. You got to do the thing. Suddenly, I am Russian grandmother. I'm Russian. I'm Russian Shia LaBeouf. DuckTales. Woohoo.
Darkwing Duck was also a great show.
Yes, Darkwing Duck was amazing. I loved it. Also, there was the weird space ducks from outer space.
Freakazoid.
Yes, make me a proud Russian grandmother. You go to your school tomorrow, you tell everybody you have Russian grandmother who support you.
Log at anyone who says
Yes, will hurl log at anyone who talk bad about you.
they say the bad thing and then leaving the school and all of a sudden they just hit log. Out of nowhere, log. Reminds me of that Naruto meme. They just get hit log.
Log. See, next time we do this, we're gonna have to do this where they can actually hear you, because you have the best things to say.
I don't have a headset.
No, you don't have a headset. Why are you sitting in the chair all like legs out, looking like a pinup model?
That just sort of happened. Better.
You are totally in paint me like one of your French girls pose. No, it didn't help that you raised the recliner because it took you from, yes, check out my shapely hips and thighs, to paint me like one of your French girls.
I want to be Italian. Fuck you.
I don't know. If you want to be Italian, I guess be Italian.
I changed my mind.
I'm so glad you changed your mind because you're Native American. Why would you want to be Italian? The only thing they have going for them is the best food.
The only thing. The best thing.
Okay, yes, that's not the only thing, but it is the best thing. Yes, Italians are part of the reasons my husband loves to cook. He does all the cooking in this house. I do nothing. I am a lazy, lazy person. I like to sleep. Do I like to do anything else?
Well, since I do the cooking, I assume you like to eat.
Yes, I like to eat and I like to sleep.
You're like a fucking fourth cat.
I am a fourth cat. The only thing I don't do is poop in a box. Yeah, yeah, poop in bowl. I'm so good at that.
You gotta work. So that matters.
Oh, yeah, I do work. I go to work, but my work is very slow 90% of the time. So instead of working, I stand there with little mini notebooks and I doodle art for the channel. I still gotta draw the Hex Maniac sitting on top of the coffee cup for when I talk about, donating to my coffee. And I write scripts for the ASMR posts. At one point I was like, hey, I should tell them all about how I've got the phrases to help me quickly get in character when I need to switch voices, but I totally forgot to do the thing. And now, like, I realize that there are actually people fucking here and fucking listening. Oh my god, what the hell? Nearly 2 hours in.
Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't expect this to take this long. Okay, definitely at 2 hours, I'm going to end this. As soon as it hits 2 hours, I'm gone. Like, I will just hit end stream mid sentence if I'm talking. Okay? Okay. No, I will say goodbye because I am polite and I love everyone and I would not hurt a fruit fly. But nobody in the future is going to listen to this whole thing. The only people who have any idea of what is going on are all of you beautiful, lovely people. Yes, that makes you very special.
I
And
have all these inside jokes no one else is gonna understand.
yes, yes, just like husband say, all of you going to have so many jokes no one else know. Like how I am Russian grandmother. And the fact that all I have to do is say the word Irish and suddenly everything else comes out afterwards and it's an Irish accent. I don't know why I do that.
What?
Ah! Don't throw squishies at squishies. They're a couple. I love them. They're squishy. I got a couple of squishies at Walmart today. They are cats in gradients. One is pink to purple and has little white specks like it is a galaxy cat. And then the other one is pink into yellow on top of head like a sunset cat. And in my head, they are married. I'm sorry you got here late, but if you like after I hit in stream and this goes up actually, you might be able to watch some of the beginning parts and know what's going on. Really, mostly what you missed is me rambling like an idiot, which I'm still doing, so you're not missing anything. But I always ramble like an idiot. Actually, I don't talk very much normally. I'm very quiet. I keep to myself. Yes, so when I do talk, I ramble like an idiot. I have no idea how to talk to people, and I'm face blind. I'm face blind, so when I meet people, I have this brief moment of are they being friendly because they know me, or are they just a friendly person? And I cannot tell you the amount of times that I have seen somebody in a store and briefly thought, is that my dad? And then I go, no, wait, my dad's not black. I kid you not. I've actually been like, okay, look, you. Yes, I mistook a lady for you once. Okay, I can't help it. You have. Yes, it is a compliment. You have very plush lips. You have plush lips and a baby face. But no, pretty much for me to mistake you for my dad, all you got to do is be very tall, very thin, wear shorts, a very loose fitting t-shirt, and have a hat and a beard. And I will like have a moment of, are you my dad? Wait a second, you're not my dad. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at me?
Dr. Doolittle with the little crocodile at the end. Mama?
Oh. But this is what happens when you're face blind. My my first day of college, I met somebody who she was just super friendly and she was talking to me and looked vaguely familiar. And by vaguely familiar, I mean she had one of those faces where I'm like, I might know her, I might not know her. She doesn't look totally unfamiliar, but I could just be mistaking her for someone. And then at the end of talking to me for an hour, she put out her hand and was like, "Oh, by the way, it's nice to meet you. I'm Brian." And I was like, "I don't know you. Thank the gods I don't actually know you because I've been trying to avoid saying your name this whole time."
Got chalk all over the couch.
I'm Stop getting chalk on our couch.
I'm trying to finish the wall.
Stop doing things. Yeah, I'm definitely not ending this at exactly 2 hours. I got on another tangent and now I have to tell you another thing because I was talking about the face blind and I'm story time. So back in middle school, I'm sorry, it's story time. Back in middle school, um, in gym class, when my class met up with a whole bunch of other classes for gym time, there was this girl who was very friendly to me one day, super friendly. And the very next day, I came into gym class and I saw a girl that I thought was her. So I walked up to the girl and I started talking like I knew her. And turns out it was not the same girl. I did not know this new girl, but we did become friends. And to this day, I look back at myself and I'm like, baby Kit, you're stupid. How on earth could you mistake a short, chubby redhead with curly hair for a tall, thin, blonde girl? But I thought they were the same person. I really seriously thought they were the same person.
So I get my haircut. You forget
Okay, yeah. My husband, he had his hair long He got his hair cut, and for the next 2 weeks, every time I spotted him in the house, I would have this moment of, who's that? That's my husband. Who's that strange man? That's my husband. But continuing on the face blind, more story time. So at work, when I very first started, like more than a year ago, it's gonna be 2 years this November. There were these two older ladies with glasses. I thought they were the same person for a month until I realized one of them had blonde hair and the other had black hair. Yeah, all it took was that they were both slightly older women with glasses, and my brain automatically went, same person. Same hat. Same thing happened with these coworkers of mine. Well, they're not actually my coworkers because they work for the store and I don't work for the store. I just work out of the store. They are both relatively the same height, brown skin, relatively the same weight. One is Latina, one is black. No, it's Latina because she's a girl. It's only Latino if you're male. And it's Latinx if you're non binary. Don't correct me, I know these things. Throwing paper on me. I'm not gonna eat a donkey. Maybe. Shut up, you're distracting me. But anyway, after I worked there for a year and a half, I finally saw them both in the same place at the same time and realized they weren't the same person. I thought they were the same person because they were the same height, they had the same kind of hair, the same body build, and they were both vaguely brown. That's really all it takes for me to mistake people for each other. Just a couple similar traits, and that's it. Like I said earlier, every time I see somebody with a beard and a hat and who's skinny and wears t-shirts, I think they're my dad, no matter their race. It's happened with 3 older black men so far that I've gotten on the bus and went, "Are you my dad? Dad, what are you doing riding the bus?" Yeah, and then I pause and go, "Wait a second. I'm an idiot." But yeah, I actually am face blind. It's not just anything to do with me being stupid. I promise. Wait, what was that one movie that we watched where I finally got to the end and was like, "Wait a second, is that Tom Hiddleston?" Kong Island, Skull Island. Yeah. I watched that entire movie before I got to the end and went, "Why is that guy familiar to me?" And my husband was like, "That's Tom Hiddleston." And I was like, "Who?" And he was like, "Loki." And I was like, "What?" Even celebrities cannot escape my face blindness. Oh, hush up, you. But yeah, it is it's a thing that I struggle with daily. But on the bright side, since I work in a sort of customer service thing, not being able to tell the difference between different people makes me so friendly all the time. But I'm like, "Hi, how are you today? I might know you, but I don't know if I know you, so I'm just going to act like I know you, just in case." I don't want to hand people my money. I want them to hand me their money. Give me your money. Oh, great. No, no, I said, "Oh, great," because I just remembered when I was at work the other day talking to Miss Faye, and I don't know what we do with that extra tape. This is your baby. But I have a coworker, Miss Faye. She's one of the women that I mistook for another woman because they were both slightly older and had glasses. But Miss Faye is nice. I don't agree with her politics, but she's nice to me, so that's all that matters. Um, but earlier that day, Thora, one of my other coworkers, she has a Caribbean accent because she's from the Caribbean. She was telling me that the next time I'm on the phone with somebody and they don't want to talk to me because I'm not my husband, I should just be like, okay, let me go get him, and then come back with a man voice. So I proceeded to, with Miss Faye, be like, does this sound like a man to you? Do I sound like I'm a man? And she was laughing because we do overly dramatic accents with each other all the time. We'll be talking in ridiculous southern accents at each other like, oh boy. That wasn't a southern accent, that was Mickey. Shut up, Kenny, you can do more voices than me. But, does this sound like a man to you? And then I look at her and I'm like, I like to drink beer and watch football. And she absolutely died. She died laughing. Yeah. So that's my work stories. I like to talk. Okay, you know how we were watching Van Helsing yesterday? It took me until after I had told you that Jessica used to think that Van Helsing was hot to realize that was Hugh Jackman.
What?
Yes, I never knew that was Hugh Jackman. You know I'm face blind, okay? You know this about me. He didn't have the Logan beard, okay?
Nobody had the Logan face.
Okay, but that's not how I identify Hugh Jackman. I don't know what I think about your voice. I haven't heard your voice. You'll have to you'll have to do a thing. Okay, since you're here, my email for this channel is echoinghex@gmail.com. So if you guys have fan arts or anything you want to send me, send them through email. I will get them. Oh, I was talking about how I didn't know that Hugh Jackman was Hugh Jackman in a movie. I don't recognize him if he doesn't have the Logan beard. Yes, the mutton chops. I don't recognize him unless he has a fucking mutton chops. And then my husband was like, but he has a Logan face. And I was like, well, it didn't look like his face. Yes, he has Logan face because he's the same guy, okay? I get it. I'm dumb. You dumb? I'm dumb. I love you, but I'm dumb. How do you put up with me? I love you too. Anyway, at about, let's see, I'm getting up from the computer to grab something out of my bag because I was wanting. Is it? No. Dingity dang darn it, that notebook's upstairs. Upstairs in a box. Okay, that more than 2 hours when there's literally nobody left except that guy that likes everything, and yes, it is echoinghex@gmail.com. Like, literally just my channel name at gmail.com. That was a weird thing the thing just did with the thing and the thing and the thing. Only that guy that likes everything is left. Okay, well, since you're the last person left, I'm going to be saying goodbye in a minute. I'm going to attempt to do the thing where I was saying earlier that I've got certain lines that I can go over quickly if I need to very quickly switch voices. So, I don't know what thing. I say thing a lot, okay? Excuse me. Oh, now there's the shabadaba, hoobadaba, shibadaba. Now there's more of you. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be leaving in a minute here. Well, not a minute exactly. I'm trying to wrap things up. Since I didn't mean to keep you all here for like 2 hours of bullshit. So, if I need to very quickly switch voices, for Echo, it's really easy. I just have to be like, hello, gentle listeners, and welcome to a new episode of Hex Radio. Pretty easy. If I need to switch to Oka, I'm just like, I'm Oka, by the way. Just her introducing herself. That I'm Oka, by the way, gets me right into her voice immediately. What? What did you just say? Yeah, you shut the hell your mouth. If I need to do Clover's voice really easily, all I have to be is like, good morning, sweetheart. How are you feeling today? Like, just saying good morning is easy enough for me. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Yeah, actually, you're not quoting Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka was quoting something else. Yeah, I know that's where you remembered it from. But pretty much, I just have to say good morning, and boom, I can do Clover voice like that. Toga, who I'm still working on, and I'm super embarrassed now because like this is the first time I'm actually trying to do an actual established character. So for Toga, all I have to be is like, oh, I've got stage fright. It's so much. What? Okay, Kenny will give me ice cream if I can do the thing. It's so easy for me to be Echo because it's just like, hello, gentle listeners. It's so easy for me to be Oka because I'm just like, I'm Oka, by the way. It's so easy for me to do Clover because I'm just like, good morning. But doing Toga is just like, I've got to do this thing where I pitch my voice up higher, I push it through my nose, and it has to have a little bit of rasp in the bottom of my throat, and I'm Toga Himiko. That's just pretty much it. I'm Toga Himiko. Come on, handyman. Please, won't you let me join your League of Villains? Life is too hard. I want to make life easier. Sue's a really cute nickname. Can I call you that too? Yay! This must mean we're friends! I want to be Mr. Staney. I want to kill Mr. Staney. Like, does that actually sound like you would think Toga would sound like to any of you guys? Since, I have you as a captive audience right now. Yes, captive being the key word here. You guys do want to be my friends, don't you? I mentioned very, very, very briefly earlier that I'm also thinking of maybe doing an actually yandere version of Ayano Aishi from Yandere Simulator, but I don't know about that yet, so don't get excited about that. But after this live stream is officially ended, I think maybe there will be a comment section. If any of you would like to add to the comments saying hey, you wanna know what you should do? You should do this voice. You don't know what Toga normally sounds like? I wonder. What? Yeah, good for you for not knowing what she sounds like. Her English voice is terrible. But let's see if, since I'm currently on. Yes, our wall is. Today's special is Shut the Hell Your Face. I love you. You're the best. But let's see. Toga Himiko. I'm Toga Himiko. And welcome to hell. I hope it's even. It looks even to me. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up her dub voice so you guys can actually hear this. I love my followers. It's why I'm making them suffer. Yes, they're like you. Let's see. Can anybody of you hear that? Anybody of you? I speak English. Did you hear that? Probably not. Ah! I hit my mic with my hand. It probably sounded like. Bless you! But yeah, I'm probably going to add a link into the description on this so you guys can hear what she sounds like. It's something. Her Japanese voice is a little bit better. It's more like a raspy gremlin voice. I love it. It's not quite as high pitched. Yeah. Yeah, she does she sounds kind of like somebody's trying to do a Harley Quinn voice without the accent. But trying to do the Toga voice is as easy as being like, I'm Toga Himiko. I just have to say who I am. I'm Toga Himiko, and I'm here to fuck you up with a knife. I don't know. Don't look at me like that. Stop looking at me like that. Anyway, I should probably wrap this up. But now you guys have heard how I very quickly get into the character thing. Just like, hello. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hex Radio. Good morning, sunshine. I'm Oka, by the way. Toga Himiko. What's subtle? The changes are subtle to you?
I live with you, so that's what matters.
Yeah, you live with me. You hear all of my weirdness. You hear my random Russian grandmother. You hear me when I'm suddenly grr for no reason. I made it myself. I saw a squirrel. It was going like this. Yeah, I should stop making squirrel noises. I forget that there are other people here. We have guests in the house right now. Be on your best behavior. I said be on your best behavior. What are you doing sitting there with no pants on? Go put some pants on. Didn't you ask this earlier? Actually, I am Southern. The accent doesn't come out very often, though. Yeah, my husband was in the army. He learned to hide his. But I can sound like a Southern belle. I'm getting the vapors. It's the funniest fucking thing. I'm not telling you guys what state I live in. What if you hunt me down and hug me, and then my husband kills you because he's yandere, and then I have to live with that. I have to live with knowing that I am the reason why somebody is dead. I cannot do it. I live in a state of chaos. Hey, maybe one day, but
1,000 subscribers.
but I don't know. 1,000 subscribers is when I'm actually going to do the monetization on my videos, but I'm going to be making sure that they ain't monetized in a distracting way. I'm going to make sure there ain't no random loud yelling in the middle of my videos, unlike my own random loud yelling. Yes, at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to try to force my husband to do a thing where on Hex Radio, it's just nothing but Pokemon puns. Like I'm trying to write you into the script. Shoot, what was another one? Yes, I'm trying to write you into the script. Come here, let me Pikachu face. Shoot, I had a whole bunch that I thought of, but I can't think of any of them now. Actually, I do not live in Central Time Zone. Right now, at the time I am speaking, at this very moment, it is 3:47 a.m. Yes.
Unexpected is classic.
Yes, unexpected.
Oh crap, the potato is moving.
Oh my goodness, the potato is finally coming down from upstairs. I have a very, very, very fat cat. I love her. She's my little lily bug. She's a fat potato. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers and I get that community tab where, excuse me, never drink sparkling apple cider and live stream, guys. Never. But as soon as I get the community tab, I'm gonna start posting up pictures of my cats because I love them. My husband just made a chalkboard on the wall out of duct tape. Chalkboard duct tape. And he wrote on it, "Today's special is shut the hell your mouth." I love him.
Where the hell did you get mouth out of that?
Shut the hell your face. I'm sorry. But yes, I live on the East Coast. I will be the first to be hit by a hurricane. Not really. I don't live that close to the ocean. Yay. Yay. I was trying to wrap things up. What was I saying before I got distracted? Pokemon puns. If you battle my husband, he will win. I promise you.
Is this physically or a Pokemon battle?
It doesn't matter if it's physically or a Pokemon battle. Either way, you'll win. You pick me up and carry me around like I'm feather. Right. 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. I'll be able to do the community tab. I'm going to monetize, but I'm going to make sure it's not monetized in a way that's annoying to you guys. But mostly I want to start monetizing so I can actually get better equipment because I'm poor. I'm very poor. We're lucky if we eat more than one meal a day.
That's choice though. We're just busy.
We live paycheck to paycheck.
Everybody does.
We don't have a savings because it's all gone.
Whatever. We're still comfortable.
We get food stamps. We got special vouchers to get our cats fixed, as well as having the shots paid for on them, because we're that gosh darn poor.
I don't think we are.
We make less than 20,000 a year.
Whatever.
We're so fucking poor, guys. Oh my god. So yeah, as soon as I can, I'm gonna monetize the channel so I can actually,
Get better shit,
so I can actually make the channel better. I want to get this computer currently at Walmart that's nearly $2,000. It's supposed to be really high end gaming laptop. Actually, I'm not thin. I'm extremely fat because one meal a day makes you fat. Oh my god. But I'm gonna get. Yes, I am. But I'm gonna get a gaming laptop so I can do, game stuff. But yeah. And I'll finally be able to actually edit the videos on there instead of my phone, so you'll have no more of the weird code thingies in the bottom of stuff. You can't see me, but this entire time I've been moving my hands like crazy. And I'm still doing it even though you can't hear me. See me. You want to know what I need? I need one of those programs that like captures your movements and makes an avatar move instead, because I don't want people to see my face. I'm just really embarrassed, okay? I don't want people to see this face and be like, that voice comes out of that face. Talk about a butterface. Her voice is nice, but her face is not better. Okay, but you married me.
What's that say then? I'm vain as hell.
I don't know. So adorable. Hi, baby. But one day, you guys are going to be in for one hell of a treat. Just live streams with me and my husband talking about bullshit, and then randomly a cat just appears on my lap, and I've got to pet and love on him because he's a fluffy baby, and I love my fluffy baby. Yes, okay. Yeah, sure. 2,000 subscribers, face reveal, via live stream, me and my husband together on couch with cat talking to you. Yee. Why do people have to take their antidepressants to watch us? We're not going to make anybody want to kill themselves. We're not that horrible.
No, they're randomness and shit.
Okay, I'm very irritating. I'm aware of this. Shut up. I need. Yes, there will be plenty of cat pics. I promise you. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers and the community tab opens up for me on YouTube, I stop talking about your pet chickens. Okay, I know you wish you still had pet chickens, but where would we keep pet chickens? I don't know. Sorry to all of you who are just now joining this, but I'm trying to wrap things up, and it's extremely difficult for me because I'm not used to talking to people, especially not people who don't want to go away. Normally, nobody wants to sit here this long and listen to me talk about nothing. What the hell is wrong with you? You married me! Of course you want to sit and listen to me ramble. Hi, Thor. Right now, I have a cat on my lap, and he's a purry baby, and also he's very smelly. He smelled like cat spit. He liked to groom himself a lot. He groomed himself so much, back of him legs don't have furs no mores. Mostly it's because we currently have a flea problem. We fostered some cats, 5 of them, and unfortunately they had fleas, and before we knew it, the entire house had fleas and all of the cats had fleas, and before we could stop it, the fleas got so bad that it was a literal infestation where if you walked into the room where the mama cat and her kittens originally had been with socks on, you would walk in with white socks and walk out with black socks. Okay, yes, it did look like you had chocolate chip socks. So we spent the entire day doing some deep flea cleaning. So hopefully that's no longer a problem. But yeah, okay, very end of the channel. I'm going to try to resum things up. Moving forward, I'm going to try my best to stick to my implied, what the fuck, Kit? It's my self-imposed schedule, which is trying to do a creepy story on Thursdays and Hex Radio on Mondays. Obviously, it's now Tuesday technically, so I didn't do a Hex Radio, but I did this instead. This is not a Hex Radio. My next Hex Radio, I'm going to try to get that up maybe later tomorrow night. Technically tonight because time shenanigans. But I'm going to try to get my next Hex Radio up. It's going to be about different kinds of entities, you know, um angels and demons and fairies and spirits and nymphs and shit. I'm very excited to talk about the demon section because, oh boy, that shit fun. Yes, demons are screwy as hell. Fun fact, I actually am pagan and I practice witchcraft. So for all of my Hex Radio stuff, when I do the spells, that's stuff that I do. Or stuff that, I've picked up. So that's fun. Oh, Miraculous Ladybug. Yes, I love Miraculous Ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug is the shit, but I haven't been watching season 2 because I've been waiting for episodes to build up. Yeah. I tend to do a thing where I wait for episodes to build up so I can binge Voltron. That's another thing I like to watch. I like to watch Voltron. Wait, what was the name? The Hollow. The Hollow on Netflix. Good show. You should all watch it. Very good show. Is there anything else we like to watch? TV. We like to watch TV. Cutthroat Kitchen. Thank you. I love Alton Brown. I used to watch Good Eats when I was growing up. He taught me everything I know about cooking and science. Actually, it was the science that made me want to watch him because I was a weird kid. What? I can't hear anything over my.
Sorry, it just sounds like there's a party upstairs. I gotta go see what's going on. You're blepping.
Okay, Loki is always blepping, okay? Leave him blep alone. If him pink tongue won't be poke out him lip, let him pink tongue be poke out him lip. Okay, sorry. Moving forward, I'm going to try to stick to my schedule better than I have been. Life's been kind of crazy recently. But I'm going to do my best. So try to expect Hex Radio broadcasts on Mondays and the creepy stories on Thursdays. I'm going to try to do at least once a month a Clover, a Oka, and a Toga video. I've already got the scripts written up for 2 of those each. So basically I've got 2 months worth ready. I might do them more often. I'm going to try especially with sorry, listening to my husband upstairs. I'm going to try especially to aim for special events and holidays. What was Lily doing? What do you mean it wasn't Lily? Our house is haunted, guys. It's fairies. Our house is haunted by fairies. Okay, Lily was running.
She was sitting on the edge of the chair upstairs, panting like a motherfucker. The moment I flipped the light on, I seen something dug behind the fucking curtains.
Okay, so all of the other cats are downstairs. Our one cat, Lily, was upstairs, and my husband saw something in the room with Lily, duck behind the curtains, but there was nothing there. Okay. Fuck. I'm sorry. I know I'm wrapping up, but one last story time. Not exactly a very long story time, but not too long ago we had this wicker cat bed in the corner of the room downstairs. I'm not gonna share spooky stories. Oh, live stream where I just talk about all the weird shit that's happened to me. Oh, yeah, next live stream. Oh, we're gonna do that shit in October. Okay. So next live stream is going to be sometime in October. I'm going to talk about all the creepy things that have happened to me in my life. There's lots of them. But this wicker cat basket in the corner next to our entertainment center in our living room. It's in the corner of the room. I was laying on my stomach next to it, petting the cat, when out of the corner of my eye I saw something move. So I look over, and I kid you not, there was an arm, a tiny arm about the size of my pinky, reaching through the holes in the wicker basket like it was reaching out to touch the cat. And when I looked up and saw it, it kind of moved like it was waving at me and then pulled back into the basket. It was about like the color of tree bark, like that dappled kind of tree bark, not just one solid color. I looked in that cat basket. There was nothing in there. Because I had this moment where my brain, despite the fact that I've seen creepy stuff all my life, I know these things exist because they've happened with other people there to see them happen. I had this moment where my brain automatically pulled the skeptical, was that a strange bug climbing in there? So I looked and there was nothing. There was nothing in there. And then I was like, no, that was definitely not a bug. I did see an elbow move. I did see wrists. I did see tiny fingers wiggle. That was definitely a tiny, tiny arm. But yeah, we're pretty sure we've got brownies in the house, and not the chocolate kind. I will definitely remind me to bring up brownies during my Hex radio broadcast when I write up the script for it. Brownies are a really cool kind of fairy. They like to live in your house. Never thank them or they will leave. We have them. I know we do. We hear them playing with the cats at night. We've seen some.
Cats are hanging out in the bedroom and you hear other shit in the house running around.
We've actually seen some stuff before. Yeah. But anyway, hair on the air. Do you know what hair on the air is? It doesn't sound familiar. But anyway, I'm trying my best to wrap this up. So what all have I covered? Yeah. Monetization when we hit 1,000, gonna keep it from being annoying. Community tab's gonna go up. I'm gonna try to do a. No, I didn't see hair on the arm. It looked like tree bark. Like it looked like the color and texture of tree bark, but it moved like an arm. It was weird. But monetization, gonna try to keep it from being annoying. 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna do a special then where we actually do the Pokemon pun special. My husband agreed to it. I don't actually have to fight him this time. In October, I'm gonna try to do another one of these live streams where I talk about all the weird shit that's happened to me in my life. Trust me, there's some weird shit.
And you can have some of my stories as well.
Yes, and my husband will be there to do the his own weird stories that have happened to him too. That's going to be fun. Maybe that time we'll actually be able to record us both somehow. October is a little bit away.
You might be able to pull off getting another one of those.
Yeah, we might be able to pull off getting another headset. That would be fun. But yeah, it was a hard-earned paycheck. But we're gonna try to expand the channel into chatting over like horror games and chill games like Stardew Valley and Niche because it fits kind of with the theme of my channel where it's spooky, occulty, cutesy things all at the same time because it's all yanderes and tsunderes and people with pink hair and automatons and hex maniacs and Pokemon and no, there are no Cheetos on my channel. Oh, we don't have Cheetos. We did not buy Cheetos. Yes. Hugs Hugs all around. Hugs to all of you, especially those of you in the future who, for some reason, decided to watch this nearly 3-hour video and actually got to this point. If you were watching from the beginning, but you weren't part of the original live stream, Kenny, I can't send a cookie to everybody, but I like you. You get major hugs. Like, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. You have been the coolest people, like, especially here in the live stream where I actually get to talk to you, sort of, and interact with you more. You guys have been just the absolute best. You're so friendly and you engage with me and you want to talk and do things and just you're the best. I have yet to have a single bad subscriber out of the whole lot of you. Except for my husband. He's the worst subscriber. He doesn't watch any of my videos. And then he complains when he does because they all just sound like you to me.
I don't need to watch your videos anyway. I help you come up with the damn scripts.
Okay, sort of, but yes, especially big hugs to you guys who got here at the very beginning of the stream and are somehow, for some reason, still here. Like, I'm making waffles. Why is there bacon in the soup? I made it myself. I took out my chip. I took out the processing chip. I had to make room for the cupcake. You guys didn't sign up for this. I'm so sorry. Anyway, here at like I had a sandwich in my head. Stop that! We just finished watching Invader Zim again. I'm an adult. So here at nearly 3 hours, finally, I am saying goodbye and good night, and thank you all so much for tuning in to this mess and for subscribing to my channel and actually being here for all of this craziness. Thank you, especially those of you who aren't just here because of the Clover videos. Those of you who are actually giving my other videos a chance. Like, seriously. Thank you guys so much. I hope that I can make things better for you all in the future. So, I guess I'm going to pull out the echo voice for this. Good night, gentle listeners, and happy hauntings.